Hey guys, Brad from SimpleGuitar.com here, and today we're doing another finger exercise training video. So pick up your guitar, you're gonna do these finger exercises with me as we go through it in the video today. Now by the end of this video, you should feel pretty warmed up with your fingers. This is a great way to warm up your fingers every day with your practice this week. Today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna do variations on the spider walk exercise. We're gonna start with the most basic, and then we're gonna get a little bit harder as we go and start crossing strings with it. Now, if you've seen my spider walk mistakes video, where I go over 5 mistakes I see people do with the spider walk all the time when they're just starting out, we're gonna do it the way I recommend. We're gonna do it with all your fingers down, and then we're gonna start crossing strings as well. Either way, this is gonna be a great exercise for you, and it's gonna really work on your finger dexterity. So to get started with this, the first place that we're gonna start is with 1 finger per fret, starting on your 5th fret on your 6th string. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk 1 finger at a time up, and make sure that you're using 1 finger at a time. Only 1 finger is down at any given moment. So we're gonna play 5, and then put your 2nd finger down for 6, then your 3rd finger down for 7, and then your pinky down for 8. Now you do wanna keep your fingers close to the string. You can leave them in contact, but we're not pressing down with all of them, okay? So as we do this, 1 finger at a time. So I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute, and we're gonna go with that. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Now I'm gonna be doing this nice and slow. If you can go your own speed. This is why I did not plug my guitar in, so that you can go at your own speed. You don't have to worry about hearing my guitar too much and it being too loud. But the idea is we're just going up, and when you get all the way to the top, do it reverse. Start coming down. You can either come down as you go, or you can still play ascending on each string as you come down through the strings. I don't care which one. Just keep it going. We got about 20 seconds left. Now it's 20 seconds. That's how it goes, right? But make sure that you're using just 1 finger at a time. This is just starting out. In fact, the book that I was learning from when I started playing guitar called this Walking the Board. Okay, so this exercise has lots of different names. And there's 1 minute for that. All right, now let's do it again, but this time what we're gonna do is we're going to ascend and descend through your strings, just going 1 fret at a time, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this time I want you to leave your fingers down, okay? So as you use your 1st finger, leave it down, then add your 2nd, then add your 3rd, then add your 4th, okay? So I said not to do this. This can be a mistake that I see a lot of people make, but you're gonna see exactly why we're doing this in just a minute. This has a purpose. So 1 minute, leaving your fingers down as you go. Ready, set, go. So now, leave your fingers down as you use them, and then try to keep your other fingers close to the string so that they don't have to travel very far. And that's gonna make your life easier. But this is gonna feel different than doing just 1 finger at a time. Also, you can work on your picking as you're doing this. I am doing alternate picking as I go through this. You don't have to. You could just do all downstrokes, or you could do all upstrokes. That would be good. That will help you out with your alternate picking even more. Maybe we should do one of those for our next one. Keep going, we're almost there. There we go. All right, that was good, right? Now we're gonna move on to the next variation. So this is where a lot of people say this is the only spider walk, but it's not true. You can start with those. Those are great for starting out. In fact, if doing it with all 4 fingers was too hard for you, if that's too advanced right now, because I understand a lot of people are in different places, you can omit your pinky from those exercises. Just do it with your first 3 fingers. But pretty quickly, you should start getting used to using your pinky, because you don't want to skip pinky day. It's like somebody who skips leg day. So here's what we're going to do now. Still 1 finger per fret, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to leave all of our fingers down. But now we're not gonna have to pick. What we're gonna do is with all of my fingers down, I'm going to move my first finger over to the 5th string while leaving my other 3 fingers on the 6th string. Then I'm gonna move my 2nd finger over, then my 3rd finger over, and then my pinky. And then I'm gonna do it to the next string. I'll move my 1st finger to the 4th string, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and all the while I'm only moving the 1 finger. And if you do this right, it starts to look like a spider crawling across the neck, right? And then when you get to your 1st string, you just reverse it. Do your 1st finger on your 2nd string, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. And then you walk back down or up towards the ceiling. I always think in terms of pitch. So when I say going down the strings, I mean going to your lower sounding strings, not the direction up towards the ceiling or down towards the floor. Anyway, so we're gonna do that for 1 minute. So 1 minute doing this, crossing strings, no picking necessary. It's just your fretting hand. Ready, set, go. So try to keep 1 finger moving only through the whole thing. And this is really going to work on this finger independence and controlling each finger individually. It's going to be really, really good for you. Now, this is a little bit of a step up from what we did before, from any of the other finger exercises that we've done for the most part. But this one is really, really good. So I'm excited for you to get this one down. And actually, the next one is going to be a lot of fun. And if you started with our finger push-ups exercise, you're really going to like the next video that we do next week. That one's going to really be a lot of fun for you. So keep it going. We're almost there. Just only doing this for 1 minute. You can do anything for 1 minute, right? You might start to feel a little bit of a burn from using your fingers a different way. That's okay. But if you have sharp pain, stop. You don't want any sharp pain. Oh, there we go, 1 minute. Okay, now we're gonna do that one more time, but this time, rather than starting with your 1st finger moving to the 5th string, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, we're gonna actually start with your 4th finger, and then 3rd, and then 2nd, and then 1st, and then 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And like we've talked about before, you're gonna find your 3rd finger is probably the hardest one to use. So 1 minute, starting with your pinky, spider walk, leading with your pinky, starting on your 6th string, ready, set, go. Pinky, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger, pinky, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger, right? And again, I'm doing this fairly slow, okay? But go at your own pace. If you want to go faster, go faster. If you want to go slower. That's okay. That's not a problem, okay? You can do this at your own speed and not worry about what anyone else has to say. You just do you, right? I feel like Bob Ross. You just use your happy little fingers the way that you can, right? Oh man, I got my fingers mixed up and I started leading with my 1st finger again. That's all right. Just start over, right? Here we go. Almost there. Few seconds left. There we go. All right, so that's 4 minutes of finger exercises. That'll get you warmed up, and it'll work on your finger dexterity, your finger independence, and getting your fingers working better so that whenever you're playing, this is like the wax on, wax off, right? That we're doing the paint the fence up and paint it down, brush up, brush down, right? Same idea that we're doing with these finger exercise training videos. So if you want to go back over these and do a little bit more, do it. Go ahead and rewind. I've got the timestamps down in the description for you. And also, you can come back to this video daily and skip to the exercises and do them as a good warm-up. If you do this for a week, this is going to be really good. If you want to do it for a month, that's even better. Now, if you enjoyed this, on top of getting to feel better with your fingers by doing these exercises, I have another gift for you as well. If you go to my website at simpleguitar.com/top10, there I have a gift for you called the top 10 things to learn on guitar burst. And it's a 17-page guide with 10 things I teach beginners all the time to get them more bang for their buck when it comes to playing. I want you to be able to make music faster rather than having to suffer through a lot of different stuff and do things the hard way. This guide is going to get you playing music a lot faster. So go download that guide. It's yours for free. simpleguitar.com/top10. Have fun with that guide. Thanks for watching today. If you like this exercise and you want some more, go check out this video right here where we were doing chord flips. So we're working on all 4 fingers at once. And I will see you in the next video.